What's going on, guys? I suppose to double it here, and in today's video we are checking out the Toyota Camry from 2023. And yeah, without further ado, let's just go straight to the nearest festival site, see what customization we've got. So it's now in our car collection. And now we just want Toyota. Let's see if it's one of the first things that pop up. And it is the first thing that pops up, and it's front wheel drive. I thought these newer Camrys were rear, but okay, that's something new I learned today. Actually, saying that, hasn't nearly all the Toyota Camrys been front wheel drive, or has there been a good handful that has been rear? And it's got a V6 in it. Bro. Let's have a look at the customization of this thing. We have the stock V6 engine. Sounds alright. We have an 8.4 litre V10. A racing 3 litre straight 6 turbo. A 7.7 litre V12. That's nearly 500 horses. Or a racing 7.2 litre V8. Okay, so we can just go with a full-on big V8 swap and have 850 horses. But I kind of like the stock V6. Oh, and we have a body kit option. Oh, let's throw that on there, and let's twin turbo it. Let's do a drift build with this thing actually. Let's go rear wheel drive. Aero. I quite like the stock spoiler more. Actually, saying that, without this body kit, what do we actually have for customization? Okay, shitty Forza Aero, awesome. Doesn't fit the car very well, but this just puts it out a bit more. I mean, it looks alright. But we'll go for it. We'll go for it. Rift tires. We're not going to widen them, but what we will do is put a 6-speed race transmission in, and then just put a load of race upgrades on it, and just suspension. But honestly, the Camry does look cool. Oh damn, race straight pipe to the race exhaust. Damn. Oh yes, let's go anti-lag with this thing. Can't have a drift car without anti-lag. Well, it can. But in this case, we are having anti-lag. So let's just have a look at the car mastery. We can get 5,000 XP as well as 10 Forza points. We're just going to do a quick tune on this thing, nothing too major. We just want a high tyre pressure. We definitely want a bit more acceleration for the gears. And we do want a little bit more speed that comes with it. Whether or not that makes much difference or not. Definitely want full acceleration, and we'll just turn that down to about 50. I mean, if it works, it works. Paint and designs. The manufactured colours. We have this navy dark blue, whatever you'd call this, or a white and a black roof. But we do have two colour options. We've got colour group 1, which is the main body of the car, and colour group 2, which looks to be the roof. Pretty cool. If I actually had that paint on my car, I would say it looks terrible. Let's have a look at the community designs. So, time of recording is Tuesday night. This update came out on Thursday, so I'm a little bit behind on it, but I've been busy. But we have NASCAR type. Where's that type, please? TDR Camry. A lot of white. Anime design. Sort of a FedEx NASCAR design. Does look really good, and I know I've made it a drift car, but we're going for a NASCAR design for a drift car. We're doing a NAS drift car here. NAS drift. I was gonna say you can't really call it a drift car because that's what it is, a drift car. But NAS drift. Nicely puts NASCAR and drift car together. So this is the Toyota Camry NAS drift. Right. Let's see what would be a good drift zone for the NAS drift. Say that again. It has a good ring to it. Let's do the this one in the desert. I haven't done this drift zone in a little while. Let's do it from this angle because I think the last time I did it, I started in this area. So if we start from up here, and we're doing it with traction control turned on because anyone can drift a car with traction control turned off and get double the amount of points. So traction control on basically gives it a bit more of a challenge. So without further ado, let's see how well things go. Alright, I do need to fix my gear ratios because the speed 6, it's alright, but I don't think it's powerful enough to hold the drift, especially with the traction control turned on. I mean, traction control turned off, you could probably fling it around no problem. That's nearly 140,000. So what is that on the overall stars? 2 stars. Right, yeah. Okay. So next test. Let's see how well it does with traction control turned off, because I think that's the sort of setting most people will be using when it comes to drifting. Because I know if I'm trying to get high scores, I use traction control turned off, and you'll see why in a second for the people that don't use traction control off. As you can see, we're still wheel spinning gear 4. Alright, now that's what I'm talking about. Alright, we've already beaten the traction control turned off score, we've already beaten the 3-star score.
You have arrived at your destination.
Getting close to 200,000. Honestly, this is why traction control turned off is in the game, and rest in peace of that post. Yeah, we're just gonna go and pretend that didn't happen. But before we end, this is what the interior looks like. It's pretty nice. But on that note, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, consider liking and subscribing. And I'll see you guys all next time. Okay, now that's a good looking thumbnail.